Hello, welcome once again to my fashion class, my fashion studio. It's always a pleasure to be here with you. Today I'm going to teach you basic sleeve cutting, like the lace top I'm having here. Once you can cut your basic bodies, cutting your sleeve, you can cut anything. So you want to pay attention in my video, and I'll be taking you through this wonderful journey. So don't forget to subscribe to my videos so you don't miss any one of them. If you subscribe, as soon as they come on, you get notified. And also like and share with your friends. So are you ready? And come on, let's go and get started. So welcome to my class. Now we're going to start cutting our sleeve. So it depends on what you want. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to make it a long fabric that can accommodate your long sleeve. Now, if it's your long sleeve you want to cut, you make sure you have the fabric you need. If it's 3/4, you should also make sure you have that fabric. And before you start cutting, make sure what you have folded can accommodate your round sleeve. For this video, I want to cut a size 10 sleeve. So a size 10 is like 10 or 12 inches wide sleeve. Now, before we start taking our measurements, I'm going to, from this part that is folded, I'm going to measure 6 inches. That's the trick that works for me. And I'm going to teach you how to do that for yourself too. So 6 inches, get your ruler or you use your tape and you draw a line. Okay, so this is the point from where all the trick and business starts. So now I'm going to make my curve coming out from here, okay, to go out there. But before I do that, I need to get my round sleeve. So my round sleeve I'm working with is a 12. So I'm going to divide that by 2. That becomes 6. So I'm going to mark 6 there, as you can see. So I'm going to start curving, okay. And as I get towards that point I marked, before I get to this line, about 1 inch from that line, I start going out. Did you see that? Okay. So now, if it's going to be a short sleeve, let's assume it's a 10 inches sleeve. Now I'm going to do 10. Okay. Add 1. That's 11 for seam allowance. Then I'm going to get my ruler and cut that off. But I want to show you how to cut 3/4 and long sleeve, so I'm not going to cut off. So from this point, I'm going to measure again my 6 inches. That is 12 divided by 2, 6. So I'm going to go out to meet that. Now we're going to start going up along that line, 6, because if you go bigger than that, your measurements will not be accurate. But as we get to this point, remember the point from where I marked 6 from the top, 1 inch from that point, you start going out to go out to meet this curve from the top. So you can notice what we have there. The 2 points now meet up. This gives allowance for your armhole. So that is all you need to do for your sleeve. So if it's going to be a 3/4, all you need to do is to measure from the top of your fabric to about 15 inches or 14 inches, depending on what your 3/4 sleeve is. If it's 15, you get 16. You add 1 extra inch, and you can cut off from that point. Now, don't forget to also take your measurement for your elbow. Most measurements that uses size 12, round sleeve 12, for the elbow becomes like 11. So that would be like a 5.5. Okay. Now, if it's going to be a long sleeve, you also have to mark the bottom part. So if your long sleeve is 22, you want to measure from the top, get 22, add 1 inch for folding, so that's 23. So you cut off at that point. Okay. So at this point also, you're going to take your measurement. Now, if it's going to be 8, your round sleeve, or 7, you need to add 1 extra inch so that your hand can pass through. So now I'm going to make it, instead of 8, I'm going to do a 9. So it's not too tight and your hand can go through. So now all we need to do is connect our dots and our sleeve is done. Okay, so that's it. It's that easy. So you have your pattern for your sleeve. So don't forget, before you cut, make allowance for your seam, for your sewing. It's called the seam allowance. So I'm going to do 1 inch all the way, 1 inch, so that you could always adjust if it's necessary. That's why it's always important to leave your seam allowance. So you just connect the dots that way, and we can cut. So I'm just going to cut. So there you have it. That's our sleeve. How easy was that? Don't forget to like my videos and subscribe to see more from me. Bye.